better chance of surviving childbirth then than I would have now?
Yes. And the reason I hear the yes is exactly, you already know, right? Why? Because whoever took care of you, whether you had comorbidities or not, whether you had additional issues that might have made you more at risk, whoever took care of you, the very fact that they cared about you would save your life. It's so much misinformation right now that what happens is we are not being heard, we are not being listened to. So when we say something's wrong, there's a problem here. No, please don't send me home. I'm scared. We are not being heard. The grand midwives, we don't call them granny midwives, although that was what they were named, the black midwives who delivered everybody at home. Everybody had a home birth at some point, right? It wasn't until mid-20th century when the hospitals started and money was changing hands and physicians said, oh, we could do this instead. It wasn't until that time that people came out of having home birth and began having hospital births. We are now completely the opposite as we used to be. The majority of people, 90+% are delivering babies in a hospital. There's nothing wrong with that. If the people in the hospital that are attending you care about you, treat you as a human being, understand and respect you, because that's why they're there. Right? So when you say that example is so perfect, because even inside of all of those constraints, many people, obviously, for much of the time that midwives were delivering, especially in the South, people were poor. They didn't have resources. They didn't have enough to eat. They didn't have the things that anybody would need to survive and thrive. But they were making it work because they made the effort to make it work. We were not allowed in the hospitals when they were built. If we were, it was through the basement. It was through the back door. And we were relegated to have second-class care. The physicians did not want to attend black women, but the midwives were also shut out. This was the beginning of what we have now. But we can go further back.